Gratitude is the most powerful tool that you're not using, and it might be the exact reason that your success feels so empty, because high performers love to overcomplicate absolutely everything. So they'll invest in masterminds, chase hacks and shiny objects, buy courses, hire coaches, but they'll ignore the single most powerful practice that could multiply everything that they're already doing, and it's gratitude. I've got it tattooed on me there, because it's not in a light a candle and hum yourself away, not about journaling about rainbows and how amazing life is. I'm talking about gratitude as a high performance weapon, as a tool for focus, as the unfair advantage that most high achievers are too arrogant to use. And if you're sitting there rolling your eyes thinking gratitude is soft, then congratulations. That's exactly why you're restless, you're stressed, overwhelmed and unfulfilled despite your success. So stay with me, because by the end you'll understand how gratitude applied correctly turns high performers into something rare, aligned, lethal and unfuckwithable. Because here's exactly why high performers reject gratitude in the first place. Here's the truth: most high performing men reject gratitude because it feels uncomfortable. They think it makes them complacent. They think if they're grateful they'll stop pushing, that they'll confuse gratitude with settling for less. But that's weakness. That's just the ego talking. And gratitude doesn't make you soft, it makes you clear. Gratitude doesn't kill your ambition, it actually fuels it. It's paradoxical, because when you're not grateful, you're constantly operating from a place of lack. No matter what you achieve, it's never enough. The raise isn't enough. The car isn't enough. That PB in the gym isn't enough. You hit your best round the golf course, it doesn't feel enough. And that's exactly why you're restless. That's why you keep chasing more, and you still feel hollow despite how many promotions or how many plates you spin, because you're trying to build alignment on a foundation of emptiness. Let me say that again. You're trying to build alignment on a foundation of emptiness, and gratitude fixes that. So here's exactly why gratitude's a superpower. Think about it. What's the most magnetic energy in the world? Certainty. And certainty comes from presence, from owning exactly where you are, exactly what you've got, exactly who you are, without needing more to be able to validate it. And that's gratitude. When you're grateful, you're present. And when you're present, you're certain. And when you're certain, you're dangerous in all the best ways possible. That's why gratitude is not soft whatsoever. It's lethal, because most men are just chasing. You're grounded. Most men are restless. You're anchored. Most men need validation. You are validation. That's the edge. That's the unfair advantage that most men are missing out on, because you can get caught up in the chase of grind more, do more than the next man. But here's the story of how my ungrateful chaos nearly ruined my life. So this is how I learned it the hard way. When I was an addict, a criminal, over 20 grand in debt, I can promise you I was never grateful. Not even once. I thought gratitude was for people who had already made it. Life just worked for them. Their life was all sunshine and rainbows. I thought I had to hustle and grind and cheat my way out of my mess, and that gratitude would just make me soft. So I kept chasing more drugs, more fast money, more validation, more women, more distractions. And every win was just meaningless, because the second I had it, I needed more. It wasn't good enough. It didn't scratch the itch. And it wasn't until I hit rock bottom that gratitude really slapped me in the face. Because one night I was sat there, broke as fuck, ashamed. I remember just looking around and realising I still had breath in my lungs. I still had a fight in me. I still had a shot at making something out of my life. And that tiny flicker of gratitude in that moment there, for nothing more than just a chance, was the spark that changed everything. It changed my whole paradigm of life. Sometimes you need something to shatter your paradigm and your perception of life, because when you're grateful for the basics, everything else becomes a bonus. And when you operate from that place, you stop chasing and you start building. Let me say that again. You stop chasing and you start building. That's when I started my climb to where I am now. And it's why gratitude will forever be a part of my system, my daily routines, my daily non-negotiables, because it raises my vibration up and it makes me feel amazing. But here's how it works into the 3M framework: mindset, movement, money, because it directly ties into alignment. Number one, mindset. Gratitude rewires your brain to focus on what you have, not what you lack. And that shift is everything, because when your mind's anchored, when you stop spiraling in self-doubt, it starts to work for you. Number two is movement. Gratitude changes how you move. When you're grateful for the chance to train, you get to train, then you train harder. When you're grateful for your health, for your well-being, Then you respect your body, and every rep, every bit of healthy activity becomes a privilege instead of a punishment. Next is money. Gratitude creates sovereignty. Instead of chasing money to fill a void, you use money as a tool. You start to invest it, multiply it, and let it serve your mission. Money stops being chaos and starts being leverage. I make more now off investments in a month than I did working a full-time job before, because gratitude is the foundation. Without it, the 3 M's collapse, and with it, they start to integrate and feed into each other. So here's the action plan. Gratitude done right, because this is where most men get it completely wrong. They think gratitude is just writing, I'm grateful for my family, I'm grateful for my life, I'm grateful for my smile 3 times a day. That's not gratitude. That's a fucking glorified to-do list. Here's the system I give my clients. Number 1, anchor it daily. Every morning, write down one thing you'd miss if it was gone tomorrow. Just one. Feel it. Lock that gratitude in that you've got it. Feel it. Feel so happy for it. Number 2, shift your state. When stress hits, stop and ask yourself, what can I be grateful for in this exact moment? Because gratitude isn't about comfort, it's about control. Number 3, express it outward. Don't just think gratitude, show it. Tell someone you respect them. Tell someone you're thankful for them. Thank someone properly. Because gratitude unexpressed is wasted. Do this for 30 days and your entire energy shifts. People around you will notice it before you do. And when people start noticing it, they start saying, yo, how can I get a bit of what you've got going on? You seem happy all the time. But here's why gratitude multiplies your results, because it's a paradox. When you operate from gratitude, you actually achieve more. Because when you're no longer chasing to try to fill a void, you're building from a place of overflow and abundance already. And grateful men train harder because every session is a gift. Grateful men lead better because they don't need to dominate just to feel good enough or worthy. And grateful men earn more because money flows to clarity, not to chaos. Because gratitude doesn't kill your ambition, it just purifies it. And that's what makes you unstoppable. That's what makes you unfuckwithable. And you might be surprised to hear gratitude being associated with becoming unfuckwithable. So let it be your wake-up call, and let me ask you, when was the last time that you were truly grateful? Not the polite thanks at dinner, not the surface level, oh yeah, too blessed to be stressed, I'm living the dream kind of gratitude. I mean deep, visceral gratitude, the kind that makes you feel so blessed to be alive and raises your vibrational. Because if you can't remember, that's the problem. That's why your success feels empty. That's why you feel restless. Because without gratitude, nothing will ever be enough. I promise you that. I've tried chasing the external things, and nothing is ever enough. So here's the bottom line. Gratitude isn't soft, it's a superpower, it's a cheat code to life. It isn't optional. Gratitude is the high performer's unfair advantage, because I can guarantee a lot of your competitors won't be doing it. It anchors your mindset, it sharpens your movement, and it aligns and multiplies your money. And when you integrate it daily, you don't just succeed, you radiate certainty. You command presence, and you become unfuckwithable. And you know that everything I do is about becoming aligned and unfuckwithable. So here's what you do now. Download the alignment blueprint. The link's in the bio. It's free. I'll show you exactly how to build gratitude into your daily system alongside your mindset, your movement, and your money. The link's in the description, or if you comment align on the video below, I'll send the link through to you for the blueprint. So stop overlooking the simplest, most powerful advantage that you've got. Start using gratitude the way aligned men do, which is as a weapon, because success without gratitude is just emptiness. But success with gratitude, that's completely unstoppable. So click the link in the bio, download the alignment blueprint, and I'll see you in the next video. But don't you dare click on the next video without downloading the blueprint first, because more information means fuck all without taking action on it. Let's go.